Well, and
So
I think we've seen the evolution of CIOs moving from back office management to back office plus potentially feeding software or providing software that fuels products and services that their companies offer. So they're shifting from you're just back office, please go make us efficient, to now you're more strategic in the work that you're doing. And I think in between, there's the justification, right? The return that has to be proven before technology can be moved. I think that's shifting a little bit. There are cases now where a CIO can get away with, okay, the ROI isn't maybe great, but we need to keep up. Otherwise, we're going to fall behind. And next thing you know, we're going to be non-competitive, right, in our marketplace because technology has moved from a nice to have to justification to a must have, right, to potentially
Yeah.
strategic advantage. Because look at Tesla. Tesla is a good example. Are they a car company or are they a software company? Right? I mean, they build very, very sophisticated software for their cars. And so,
They're a
what
transportation solutions company.
Yes, exactly. And that's
correct.
technology becoming embedded in your business to
Yeah.
where,
Correct.
you're
And in their case, you're right. In their case, they took it to a totally next level. But I don't think they did bother to look at their processes or to look at anything that is more traditional. I think they pretty much start with a clean table with no paradigm, because oftentimes it relates to all kinds of paradigm
Mhm.
that the auto industry had over many decades. They have always been making the car a certain way. So now you have a player that's pretty much start with a blank page, say, no, we're going to do it differently. And they became a software company, like you said. It's a technology company.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
it's interesting to see they took it to the next level.
if you throw on top of that now security, right? Because they have shifted from how do we do this? How do we make process more efficient? And we know the data is local and we know we're pretty secure, to now cloud and data in many different locations. And we might be using the internet, right, to move things around or to access data. And the topic of security, right, has come up as well. So traditional CIO, who's now CIO/strategic, in providing some sort of solution for the company. And now on top of that, you have security, which is a big deal today. So we're seeing more chief security officers, right, popping up in organizations, or chief
Right.
digital officers, which are different than the CIO because of the advances in technology in businesses.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's very interesting what they are doing, and I think that's applicable to other industries as well. I think what they did, it's probably doable in many other industries. If we think about Uber, well, Uber they blew up the taxi industry with a great app and some creativity. So they broke the model, and other people can break the model in other industries as well. And this is, again, not only, but in large part because of how they use technology. What they put in place wouldn't have been doable without the technology behind it.
Yeah.
End of the
Well,
day. So,
and Jean-Yves, it feels like, the example you gave about the furniture company, to me, that's disruptive to their industry for sure, right? And what comes to mind for me then is Amazon, right? I can not only go to the hardware store and buy something, but I could also order from that hardware store online. But Amazon's like, how many times have you gone in there? It's like, okay, I just ordered it and I'm getting it tomorrow. And
yeah,
even the
that's
company that sells the product can't do that. So that's totally disrupting, right,
Yeah.
the environment. So it feels like the example you gave is that there's a lot of disruption happening through the use of technology.
yeah.
You know,
And this is where I think when you look at digital transformation, if you take it to the extreme level, that's what it means at the end of the day. So